G'day everyone out there, welcome to Big Day Out in Sydney. I'm David Murray, your HP live reporter, and I'm very lucky today because at the moment I'm sitting down for an interview with Birds of Tokyo. You guys are hanging around here a fair bit, I'm assuming, before the gig, after the gig, getting on the beers. Now, anything really cool go down or wacky?
They've got basketball out there. Yeah, they've got ping pong and basketball and tiki bar.
Tiki bar?
I hit the tiki bar later. Yeah.
Do they give you those little tiki cocktail cups for it?
Pineapple, hollowed out pineapple.
Hollowed out pineapple.
Coconut with a straw.
Yeah, that sounds alright. Birds of Tokyo favourite cocktail, what would it be?
I've got this thing called a raspberry rascal.
What's that, a raspberry rascal?
It's crazy crushed raspberries and a lot of vodka and I think some gin in there and some other things.
That sounds
I always
very
like the Long
tasty.
Island iced tea. They kill you.
Yeah, well that's a good thing. You only need to have about 2 of them and you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the other night.
Moscow.
You had everything. Moscow Mule.
Moscow Mule.
Moscow Mule.
You got kind of naked
Ginger
so.
beer and
I don't know what it was. You got nearly naked.
See, it sounds like it back to the kick. It definitely sense it's a mule, so it makes sense. So, last time you played Big Day Out, that would have been in Perth, and you're on the local stage. That's right. Now you're on the main stage.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a jump. How is that for you?
Yeah, it's a pretty big jump. We played in this hot pavilion, so it was much like this. It was 50 degrees, but it was we had a good time out there. Yeah. So it's a big jump now.
Now, these days, obviously, like when Day 1 came out, that was pretty big for you. But now with universes, video clips all over the TV, do you find that when you're walking around down festivals, people kind of notice you and swarm you a bit?
I think it's that beard.
It depends where you go. A little, you know. It's not. You know, if you're some huge international superstar, you probably get swarmed and stuff. But generally, people are pretty cool. They just sort of come and say, "Oh, and how you going?" and cool, and not much. You know, it's not crazy, but it's respectful.
So, like, I suppose it's good. You still get to walk around out there and catch some of the acts.
There's too many people out there. I can't handle people. Put that many people in one place, so I'm going to hide.
So it's all side of the stage stuff for you guys then?
I'll go for a bit.
You go for a bit? So you saw Pendulum last week at the Gold Coast? Yeah. How'd they go?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Yeah. Anyone else?
I thought TV on the radio a highlight for me. I thought they were incredible, absolutely incredible.
Absolutely fantastic. I caught them as well. I thought they were absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Now, it's been a pretty big couple of years for you guys. You've released 2 albums and you've had a couple of national tours. You're about to go off on another one. Do you ever rest at all? And
yeah, sometimes.
You know?
Sometimes we sit on the couch now and then.
Now, when Kenny's on the couch, what does he watch? Bold and Beautiful? No?
No, just films, DVDs.
Films, DVDs.
I think the giveaway with this stuff is when you go to the DVD store and you've seen pretty much everything there, it's pretty sad. It's kind of where it's at.
So the spare time is
sad. I'm sad as well.
Oh no. It's one of those things. If you've got the downtime to do it, why not?
Yeah.
Now, you're also, I read on your blog and your MySpace that you're heading over to South by Southwest this year. Now, that sounds pretty exciting. One of the biggest, I suppose, industry musical festivals in the world.
Yeah, pretty much. We haven't done it before, so we've got a bunch of shows there, and then we're kicking off to LA to do our own show or 2 there. And that's off the back of our own national tour, so March is going to be pretty busy.
Very
Pretty
hectic.
Yeah.
Now, is South by Southwest, could you say that's maybe the beginning of Birds of Tokyo's American invasion? Are you looking at really hitting up that market now?
Yep.
Yeah?
Well, it'll depend on what comes out of South by Southwest. You know, it could be dick, it could be nothing, or it could be everything. You know, so
Just testing the waters over there to see what will happen.
I suppose just take it as it comes, why not? Now, Birds of Tokyo, you're on the road a lot. Like you've had was it 2 tours this year you've had? 2 nationals? Or was it last year?
Yeah, no, 2 last year. Yeah.
2 last year, that's a fair bit. And you're going on another one. Do you like to be known as a touring band, as one of the bands that can back up the stuff that you've got on the CDs with?
Yeah, I think any band would like that. It's sort of if people, I guess, herald you as a live band first and foremost, that's a great sort of point of respect for musicians, man, because that's what it's about. It's about doing stuff together on stage, and if you can do it well there, then you know it's pretty much the peak of your musical game, really.
Ah, that's great. Now, I do have some other questions here for you guys, and these ones are actually all been submitted by people over the website. So these are punters and fans, and these are the kind of things they want to know. So it's not like a quick quiz. You guys ready to answer very, very fast?
Why don't you pay
All right.
child support?
That's all good. Okay, so what was the last song you listened to before getting to the big day out today?
The Bronx.
Yeah, we listened to the Bronx.
Oh, the Bronx.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Now, what was the first album you ever bought?
Appetite for Destruction.
What was it?
Appetite
Appetite for Destruction. That's a good one.
Oh, Jackson Thriller.
See, I admitted to first purchasing Johnny Final last week. I probably should have done that. Yeah. What's the most memorable moment you have ever had in a Birds of Tokyo show?
Probably last year I fell off the stage. I went up, the foot on the foldback and went face first into the first fucking row. Not in a cool way, in a really awful way. That was probably one of my most memorable moments.
Yeah, I suppose that would be pretty memorable if you can remember it afterwards. All right, so what? Oh, okay, I like this one. Which one of you is the best cook?
Anthony.
Anthony. What's your signature dish?
Mexican, Indian.
Garlic soup.
Garlic soup.
Like soup.
Garlic veggie soup.
You guys must be popular on the tours then, sitting out backstage after the garlic soup. All right, which one is the worst cook then?
Everyone's got a point to me here.
All right.
It's only kebabs on tour. It's not why we tour.
We've seen your dishes
Years ago.
He's the only one in the band who travels with packet noodles, and he unzips and you got clothes and shoots little packet noodles and packet pasta.
Diet of Kings, I reckon that one. So, who was the messiest?
Yeah, I don't know. I tend to find myself looking very messy in the room, but yeah, you're organised. I don't know.
Well, pretty good then by the sounds of things.
Fairly.
It's unusual for a bunch of creative types.
Hotels love it.
All right, now this one's always pretty telling. Who is normally the first to go home on a big night out?
Penny.
Probably me.
Are you a bit of an old grandma, are you these days? So?
Oh no, just because usually I've got to sing the next day and do
Pot
a
of tea
show,
before
so
bed.
I don't really party too much.
So if you party too much, the throat
Actually, that's not true. I party when I can. How about that?
All right, Birds of Tokyo, thank you very much for speaking to me today. Get out there and enjoy the rest of the tour, and everyone at home, go live. See you later.